What's up, everybody? Hope y'all are doing well today. We've got a fun video for y'all rocking this deck list right here. I've been streaming this deck list recently, and it has been so much fun. In fact, all of the footage that you're going to see is from the stream. So if you've never stopped by one of my streams, make sure that y'all do that. It is an absolute blast. I stream every single weekday when I can. So yeah, make sure you guys stop by for it. But this is our Disc Jaw deck. Okay, so it's got Lockjaw in it, and it's a discard deck. So the reason that you want to have Lockjaw in this specific discard deck is because we have Swarm and we have Calling Wing. Okay, so Calling Wing discards your lowest cost card in your hand. So as long as we don't have Morbius in our hand and we do have Swarm, we know that Calling Wing will hit it, and then Swarm will then be 0/3s. So potentially on turn 2, if you can play Calling Wing and hit Swarm, then turn 3 you can play Lockjaw and both of the Swarms onto a location and get some stuff discarding and flipping. So like say you don't have Dracula or Morbius in your hand or on the board, you could pull them on that Lockjaw location for free. And you could also get some discard cards to come out and tag Apocalypse. So it's really, really fun to get those things discarding and everything. The win conditions in this deck really are Morbius and Dracula. And also just the discard cards. Like Hellcow is a 4/6, Swordmaster is a 3/6, Lady Sif is a 3/4. Like if you can play Lady Sif and Swordmaster, that's 10 power on a location. That's really good. So final turn, let's say that in your hand you have Apocalypse and America Chavez. You can play America Chavez, and then Dracula will discard Apocalypse. And when Apocalypse gets discarded, it gains 4 power. And so then actually whatever power it was at, say it was at 8 power when Dracula discarded it, then Dracula would have 12 power. Really, really cool stuff. But let's go ahead and just talk about the cards real quick. So Morbius +2 power for each card discarded. Makes sense. Swarm already told you guys when it gets discarded, it goes down to a 0/3 unless it's buffed by Nakia or something, which is pretty cool. We've got Calling Wing discarding the lowest cost card. Gambit discards one of your cards and destroys one of your opponent's cards. Lockjaw cycles cards through. So when you play a card here, it does its effect, whatever it is. So if I were to play Lady Sif on Lockjaw, it would discard the highest cost card, and then it would disappear and pull out another card in your deck. Moon Knight discards a card from your hand and your opponent's hand. Lady Sif discards the highest cost card. Swordmaster just discards a random card from your hand. Dracula, at the end of the game, discards a card from your hand, and gains its power. So you could have America Chavez in there, and Dracula would gain that power. Or you could play America Chavez final turn for 9, and Dracula could discard Apocalypse. Hellcow discards 2 cards. Apocalypse, when discarded, this goes back into your hand with +4 power. And then obviously America Chavez comes into your hand on final turn no matter what, which is pretty cool. So the deck is super fun. We got a whole bunch of games for you guys to watch with it, having some fun, listening to some music, jamming out. Hope that you all enjoy. Let's get into it. All right. Yeah, Peak is brutal, especially for decks like this. Yeah, so it's kind of like Yondu and Mantis. Like, Mantis doesn't show. Cable doesn't show. Yondu shows. Sarah is broken. I don't think Sarah's broken. I think Sarah's just fine. Is this the same friggin' person, dude? I'm serious. If they play Mr. Negative on turn 4 and snap, I'm leaving. You just realized how bad your deck is with Peak. That made so much sense. Oh, yeah. It's insane. Like, it's actually insane how bad this deck is with Peak. Alright, so if I had to guess, they're going to play Mr. Negative here. Could be wrong, but... Oh, okay, they played JJ. So they win that location, which is fine. Because... Oh, man. I really want to Gambit right now. I want to Gambit right now and see if we can hit JJ, but I don't know. It might be more important to discard twice. I wish I had Calling Wing in my hand. I don't think discard... I don't think Moon Knight is the play here. I'm going to do this, actually, and try and give us a little bit of stack over here. Nice. Now tag Moon Knight. Cool, I'm fine with that. Let's go. Okay, so I have a feeling that they're going to play Magneto. Magneto would pull that. So if they play Magneto in the middle, it would pull this. Magneto's a 12, right? It would pull 12 to the middle, so they can't do that. I'm trying to think of where I think they're going to go. I think that their last card is Magneto, and they're trying to figure out how to make it work. And I think they're going to... But they can't play Magneto in the middle because they would lose. I'm going to be insane and just do this. I'm probably going to lose 4. Nope. Let's go. Dude. That's a massive W right there. Let's go. That's a big W. That's a big W, guys. That's a big W. Do you hear me? That's a big W. Let's go. That was nasty. Are we going to talk about this? Like, come on. I mean, that's not bad. Good, and we kept that? Okay, cool. Oh, that was brutal. Yeah, I should have retreated there. 100%. All right. Okay. You finally unlocked Gambit last night. Nice. You climbed from 34 to 78. Thanks for the build. Ooh, hot stuff. Let's go. That's crazy, dude. GG. That's big time. That's big time climbing. Think you should not play Swarm for having more discard for Morbius? What do you mean? What? I'm not bringing Blade in this deck. Blade is trash. I hate Blade. I think Blade is an incredible joke. I'm Groot. I don't want to lose either of these, so I'm going to play Dracula over here. I'm not worried about the raft. So that kind of sucks. Because we can't play next turn. Thanks, Ian. Have a good rest of the day. Love you. Miss you. I think we can win this. I'm going to snap. I'm going to be crazy. How you been? You been AFK? What deck are you playing? I'm playing the same one from yesterday. Trying to finish the climb with it. You pulled Quinjet, Mystique, and Maximus? Bro, those are great. Or Mystique and Maximus are great cards. Mystique is S tier in this game. And Maximus is pretty good. Especially in like Ceradex and stuff. Alright, y'all ready to see something crazy? Look at this. As long as they don't play a friggin' random Cosmo over on the raft, then we'll be fine. No, once you reach infinite, you cannot fall below it. All right, so we just need to discard America Chavez. All right, we win. That, my friends, is why I snapped. And this is literally what this deck is built for right here. Watch how absolutely massive Apocalypse gets. Dude, it's disgusting. And then Dracula says, that's really cute that you Spider-Man'd this lane, but why don't you taste this for a second? That's what this deck is all about, right there. Right there. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. I'll snap off of that. Actually, that might not have been the best idea. I was excited about Swarm, but Swarm's going to fill my hand up, and Dracula's not going to work. So, if I'm honest, I'm not going to Calling Wing Swarm here. Because it's going to fill my hand up too much. I'm going to play Swarm. It's my favorite deck right now. I like this one. I have another one that I did called Here No There, which is a fun kind of move, whatever style deck. That's like, oh, that. Well, I mean, we're not over there, so it's fine. Excuse me. So we'll go in with Lady Sif right here. And then next turn, I can actually play Swarm Calling Wing. All right, sick. So this person's already made it to Infinite this season. Wow, that's a great place for that. But I'm curious as to what they're playing in order for them to have that. I don't know if this wins this. There's a part of me that wants to just play Dracula here. But then I'm going to be running out of time to actually make Dracula work. Maybe I just try and win the other two locations. Nah, we'll do this. Okay, that's interesting. So whenever this type of stuff happens, I imagine... I think they're going to play, if I'm honest, y'all. I don't like this. We have way too much stuff to discard. And I have a feeling that they're going to play White Tiger Odin. Because that's why they have Ebony Maw in their deck. Get rid of Moon Knight. Yes! Yeah, all right, White Tiger Odin. So I called that. Pretty easy. If their 7 power goes to the mid, if their 7 power goes to the mid, we lose. 50-50 shot. Right? And didn't I do the math right? Yeah, they'd be at 12. Dang it, dude. Do we want to risk that? But if I play this over here and it tags Apocalypse, let's take some chances here. Let's take some chances. Oh, they aren't them. Bro. And I think we still win over there. That's the deck you got to Infinite with? What the heck, dude? I'm shook, y'all. All right, so what we want right here is Calling Wing. Yeah, it's the Arnhem Panther deck. I'm not impressed by people who got to Infinite with that, but... I mean, maybe I should have done it just so that I could have gotten to Infinite. You just got Taskmaster. Any ideas? Taskmaster works good with Black Panther. Works good with Venom. Works good with lots of decks. That was so funny. Thanks, Blue Raby. Agatha? My music done? Did I play through all of them? The heck? All right, so that was podcast hip hop we just listened to. Oh, 90s hip hop? Let's go. All right, so next turn we can go Lockjaw Swarm. Loving this game right now? Yeah, it's good. It's a good game. I really want them to play some cards here and think that they're good to go. Nope. All right. Let's see if we can discard Apocalypse here. Or pull America Chavez. Yeah! Sick. Yep. No, I didn't want you to get rid of Lady Sif, you turd. That's a joke, right? I'm gonna do something funny here. I can't play a card, so. We pulled them all back. So sick. Whoo! I don't know what else I have in my deck because I don't know what all I discarded, but I don't know if snapping was the right play there. I feel like it was, but I don't really know. I think we got it. I don't think 24 is going to do anything for him over there. Because Morbius doesn't even have all the cards that have been discarded yet. Oh, yeah, it's going to be an 8Q, baby. Let's go. That's what we do with this deck, guys. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Give it to him. Woo! Yo, this used to be my intro. Who remembers this? Oh, yeah. Come on. Dude, let's go. That was so good. That's what we like. Let's go. Y'all. King Leo D&D. Can I click on your name, brother? Yeah, y'all. Go to so last night, me and King Leo D&D and some of our other friends from church played D&D, hence the D&D in his name. And it's getting fun. This is my first campaign. That's what it's called, right? It's my first D&D campaign. My character's name is Thelen. Okay? I'm a druid. Pretty cool. We had a lot of fun last night. We're on a pretty big adventure. If any of you play D&D or know what it's about or any of that kind of stuff, head over there. We do videos on it. It's a lot of fun. Go check it out. Oh, Philip the Rap. Let's go. So we got to be, wow. Y'all, there's this hawk that's literally living in my backyard, and it's crazy. What do I want to do right now? I'm going to put this over here. I want to... They're going to... I don't know if Electro Ramp is good on this location. Well, okay, I lied. It probably is. Yeah. All right. See if I can discard some good stuff. Is Gambit pull 3? I believe so. You can pull up an image, Blue Rabby. Just Google Marvel Snap pull 3 and you'll see it. Yeah, D&D rocks. Yeah, I'm playing my first campaign. So go to King Leo D&D on YouTube and you can watch the videos and stuff. Did I get a set of Elven dice? I did get some dice. And I love them. All right, so this kind of sucks. They just played Professor X over there. If I do this, I will fill up. I'm probably going to lose this. Maybe not, though. Yeah, give rid of Zola. I don't need that. Bro, what are they thinking is going to happen here on their final turn? Yo, my man locks down with Professor X, and he can't even stop it. He locks me out straight up with Professor X, and he can't stop us there. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.